To say that you lived in the White House and were married to the president would bring a lot of fame to your name, just like how it did to Jackie Kennedy. Having the great American social life comes from the duties of the First Lady. With my uncle being the mayor of my hometown, I have seen the duties my aunt takes a hold of, and I have a strong understanding in the role she takes on within the city. Former First Lady of the United States, Jackie Kennedy, had an eventful 64 years of living. During this presentation, I will be discussing Jackie Kennedy's life both in and out of the White House. First of all, Jackie was born on July 28, 1929, which is the same day I was born on. Jackie Kennedy lived a regular life before she got married. According to the 2017 article on biography.com, it said that Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy Onassis, also known as Jackie Kennedy, was born in Southampton, New York. She came from a stockbroker father, and both parents had Catholic background. In 1940, Jackie was an 11-year-old girl who won a double victory at the National Junior Horseman Competition. She did not go to a regular high school because she went to a boarding school in Connecticut. While Jackie was there, she was noted to be the top literature student during her senior year. She was also named the debutante of the year, which according to dictionary.com means as a young woman she has made her debut of being mature in society. After completing high school, Jackie attended a college named Vassar College in New York State, and then during her junior year, she went and studied abroad in Paris. When she returned back to the United States with a bachelor's in French literature, she got a job that required her to take pictures and interview various people that lived in Washington. This was the time in her life before she had met John F. Kennedy. But when she does, things begin to change. Jackie's life began to change once she met and married John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy and Jackie did not meet until 1952, and when they did, it was because they were both at the same dinner party. Just 1 year after they met, they were already getting married. In 1957, their first child, Caroline Kennedy, was born. During John's candidacy, Jackie was unable to fully be there for him because she was pregnant. But that did not stop her because Jackie did everything she could from home. She would answer phones, give interviews, and do other things to help promote her husband. Sadly, her pregnancy led to a prenatal birth of Patrick Bouvier Kennedy, which also led to the child dying shortly after birth. Based off of an article from the John F. Kennedy Library and Museum website, once elected into the White House, Jackie's first mission was to try and convert the White House into a museum of American history. Jackie would try to find old artifacts such as furniture and pictures left behind by past presidents to put them into the museum. When she completed her transformation, she gave a tour of the White House on national television. Also, as First Lady, Jackie would travel overseas without John F. Kennedy to experience different languages and cultures to see if there were other ways to make America better. It was on November 22, 1963, when former President John F. Kennedy was shot with Jackie sitting right next to him in their car. After President Kennedy was assassinated, Jackie had to go about her life and sadly move forward without John F. Kennedy. Even though her husband died, Jackie still continued on with her life. It was only 5 years after John F. Kennedy was shot when Jackie got remarried to Aristotle Onassis. Onassis was a Greek magnate, which according to dictionary.com means a wealthy and influential person, especially in business. After being married for only 7 years, her new husband Aristotle passed away, leaving Jackie widowed once again. After the death of her second husband, Jackie went back to pursue the career she had left behind when she first married John F. Kennedy. When Jackie was only 64 years old, she had passed away and was buried in a grave site right next to John F. Kennedy. In the end, Jackie was widowed twice within a short amount of time, and then shortly after her second husband died, she passed away as well. Today, Jackie is known to be one of the most iconic first ladies in American history. During this presentation, I have discussed Jackie Kennedy's life before, during, and after the presidency. Former First Lady of the United States, Jackie Kennedy, had an eventful 64 years of living, from the time she was a young girl, a wife in the White House, to a two-time widowed working woman. As I am sure you now know, being the First Lady or involved in any politics comes with a high level of fame.